Man, hold up. Hey, man, what y'all know about that Project Pat, man? Yo. Stick me for a bag, I'ma shoot him in his ass. Hey, man, Southern shit only. I don't know why. Hey, I just feel like jamming this shit, man. I fuck with Project Pat, I always have. This shit really ain't got nothing to do with Lizzo, man. Y'all just bear with me for a second. I'm sorry. How the hell you robbers? Yeah. Alright, man. I'm about to get started. Cheese, I got dope. Hey. Alright, let me stop bullshit, man. Let me go and get started with this shit. Hey. That shit be jamming like a motherfucker, man. Say, now, I really did not want to touch this, but I was baited. I was baited into doing this shit by somebody that's gonna go unnamed. You know who you are, because I know you gonna listen to this shit because you asked me to do it. So I said, alright, I'm fresh off work. You know what I'm saying? I smell like Petroblast. Anybody that knows what Petroblast is a very dangerous chemicals that are used to clean tanks and frack tanks. And I'm using the terminology that you're probably not familiar with if you don't work in the plant. But you wanted me to do this episode? I came straight from work and jumped straight in the goddamn studio and said, alright, fuck it. I'ma do this shit. And like I said, I did want to touch this shit, but I'ma go and talk about it now. Before I even get started on this shit, I want y'all to know that me personally, I'm not picking a side in this shit. I'm neutral. I'm not even speaking directly to this person. I'm speaking mainly to social media on this particular subject. And we all know we all know what I'm talking about, because it's been the hot topic for the past 2 days when we talking about Lizzo and her outfit at the Lakers and the Timberwolves game. Now, like I said, for me, I'm not really here to say if I disagree with Lizzo and her outfit, because at the end of the day, she a grown woman. Now, do I think her team or somebody on her team could have stepped in and say, man, this ain't the move for right now? Yeah, maybe so. But like I said, that ain't my call. What I'm here is to talk about the level of angriness that I've been seeing on social media between groups of people that have a difference in opinion. And some of these non-comparable comparisons that's being used in some of these arguments. Now, like, it's people that's really taking this shit to heart. There's a lot of people out here that's like taking this shit to the extreme. And it's a hot topic, and I understand everybody has different opinions. But goddamn, some of y'all is acting like Lizzo is y'all sister. You know what I'm saying? If you a fan, then that's fine. You gonna ride for whoever that you a fan of. But some of y'all taking this shit to the heart, like, Now, so let me say for the ones, let me say that the people that disagree with me, it's fine. I'm not here to make you agree with me. There's a lot of people that don't agree with shit that I say on Facebook, and that's cool. And by the way, I've gotten real good at not even responding to comments no more. And I learned that from a nigga that don't even know that he taught me that. Shout out to my homeboy Jadon, wherever you at. I know you just had you another seed, man. Congratulations if you're listening to this pod. But I learned that from him by watching him say shit and not respond to people. I said, I need to start trying it, and that shit actually works, because I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna walk away from it. And it's nothing personal with nobody if I don't respond to comments, but I feel like a lot of times people comment to try to bait you into having a long debate that I'm not about to sit on Facebook and do. Now, that y'all know, people that really know me, know the old me, yeah, I would have did that shit a long time ago, but I ain't into that shit no more. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck that's on my heart. I'm gonna set that bitch up, and trust me, I read every single comment. Sometimes I do respond to certain things, but for the most part, I ain't saying shit no more. You feel me? So, but on this Lizzo shit, so we all seen the pictures, we all seen the videos of Lizzo ass dot literally at this Laker game. And like I said, there's been a whole lot of difference in opinions on was she right, was she wrong, was it appropriate, it was inappropriate, blah blah blah. You know, what I want to say to a lot of people, it's different levels that I've seen to a lot of the debates. Now, you have the people that say that or you have the people that are fat shaming her, or you have the people that say they're not fat shaming her because it doesn't matter if she was skinny, fat, tall, small. In that setting, in that particular setting, it was inappropriate. And I agree with that. You know, it could be my favorite. I've had a lot of dream girls. It could be my favorite dream girl, one of my favorite dream girls. It could be Drea Michelle. She could have walked in there with her ass out. Of course, I'ma enjoy it. I'ma lust over it. But at the end of the day, I'ma still say, damn, Drea, you wildin' with your ass out, sitting on these people's seats in this particular setting. You know, that's a public place with children and elderlies and things like that. And of course, that's not the move. But then you do have the people that are fat shaming her. And to those people, I also want to tell y'all that that's not cool either. You know, Lizzo is a beautiful woman. There's no reason to fat shame her and tell her that she shouldn't be doing that because, you know, of her size. In my opinion, if it's not right for Lizzo, it's not right for nobody, no matter what size they are. Cause see, to me, you know, sexiness is not defined by size in my eyes. You know, sexiness is a level of confidence that you have for yourself. Now, however, and I don't want to sound like I'm contradicting myself, in my opinion, in this case, that wasn't confidence. That was more like attention. And I may be wrong, and I don't want to put that on her saying that she's looking for attention, but y'all have to realize that Lizzo is a new artist. She's becoming very popular to the world. I understand that she's been known in the Houston circuit or locally in the area, if I'm not mistaken. But she's a newer artist to the world. So it's going to be things that not only Lizzo, but any new artist that will do to gravitate the world to them to get attention. Now, whether we want to say this particular situation was the wrong type of attention, yeah, it could be. But we don't know if, you know, who set that up. We don't know if that's something that she wanted to do or if that was a marketing scheme by her team. And like I said earlier, if that was a marketing scheme by her team, somebody should have been like, nah, we ain't gonna roll with it. But like I said before, she a grown woman. I can't dictate what the hell she do. Now, as far as the comparisons, like, I feel like a lot of people, they like to compare apple to oranges. You know, I've seen some crazy comparisons to this Lizzo situation. You know, pictures of Rihanna, pictures of Nicki and other people that are, you know, dressed in what they say the same way inappropriately, showing skin and different things, but they're in different settings. A lot of people say the setting don't matter, but it kind of do in a way. You know, the pictures that I seen of Rihanna was on a red carpet at an award show, and we've been seeing that for years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. You know, these celebrities go to these award shows and they walk the red carpet. They're getting these outfits handmade, tailor made, and they show a lot of skin. Well, in that particular setting, I'm not saying it's acceptable. I didn't deem that rude, but that's just how it is. It's more accepted in that setting. You have pictures of Nicki Minaj bent over at her house, or bent over on photo shoots rather, but that's what it is. It's a photo shoot. You can't compare somebody just going to a basketball game with their ass out to somebody that's taking a professional photo shoot. It don't compare. You know, we can say, oh, well, they say Cardi B came to Houston at the rodeo and did her performance with her ass out, and it was kids and it was, you know, elderly adults and stuff that was at that particular setting. Well, yeah, you know what? You're right. That's true. But the difference between That and Lizzo's situation is that people actually paid money to go see Cardi B. They knew Cardi B prior to that, so they pretty much know what to expect out of Cardi B. These other people paid to go watch the Lakers and the Timberwolves play a basketball game. They didn't pay to see Lizzo naked ass on the sideline on center court. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, to me, that's pretty much the difference. But like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it, I'm not knocking Lizzo, because if she's a grown woman, that's her choice. Rihanna had, the photo with Rihanna. Yeah, she had her ass out, but she also has a shawl that's, pretty much covering her ass, so she not putting her bare ass on none of them seats. The games are more like a family environment. Each age range of people are at these basketball games, like I said, from kids to elders. They don't have kids and elders at the MTV Awards that I know of, teenagers, but they don't have small kids and older grandmas and grandpas at these MTV Awards. See, I think people get caught up in the fact that celebs get passes, but all we know is the regular person from down the street would have pulled that same move that Lizzo pulled, and they would be getting, y'all know, if it was just a regular person from the neighborhood, or just a regular person went to the game with their ass out, number one, they probably wouldn't even got in that motherfucker. That's the first thing. I know they wouldn't have got in that motherfucker, but if they did and the video went viral, they would be getting their ass dragged, and y'all know that. And from my understanding, and I may be wrong, but this really not the first time that we seen Lizzo do something like this, because I could have sworn at one of these previous award shows, I don't remember if it was BET, MTV, VH1, one of them, Lizzo had a performance on stage where her ass was out. So we've seen this from Lizzo before, but see, like I say, the difference between that and this basketball game is she was on a performance. She was paid to do that performance, I'm assuming, and that's something totally different than just going to a basketball game. I cannot go to a basketball game with my penis swinging. If I do that, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get dragged. So a lot of y'all have to realize that people are not fat shaming her. Well, some people are not fat shaming her. Some people are not hating her. Some people are not talking down. You have people that love Lizzo, but they just calling a spade a spade. That particular move wasn't the move. Like I said, you don't have to agree with me. I'm not here to go on and on. I just want to speak my piece on how I felt about it. I have nothing but love and respect for Lizzo. And I'm going to continue to have nothing but love and respect for Lizzo. And I want her to continue to be great. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Especially with our black artists. We want them to continue to be great.